What is going on, guys? This video is a little different. I want to take the time to review the past 2019 year, the season. It was a hectic season, ups and downs, and I cannot believe it's been 1 year that I've been doing V2 vids. I've got a lot of great subscribers. I've built this channel way beyond in 1 year that I thought I could build it. It's been an unbelievable ride, and I just want to take this time to review the 2019 season. And it's been just over a year now since I filmed my first show. Was in Bristol, Tennessee at the Bristol Motor Speedway. That was the first one I did. I went into it, I just bought all my equipment, went out there and started filming the show, and I really didn't know how to film it or what I was filming or how I was going to present it, but I just went out there and put something together. So I just went with it, and here we are now 1 year later, and it's just growing beyond what I could believe in 1 year.
You do it right, Bubba.
And then after I dropped my first video on V2 Vids, people were really into it, and I was really pumped up, and we were getting the truck ready, anticipating the 2019 Monster Jam season. So we got the truck ready, went out there, and our first show was in San Antonio, Texas, and it was the worst way to start the 2019 season in Monster Jam, and the year did not get any better the whole season long. It was just a downhill spiral. We got a couple wins, I can't lie about that, but it was just so aggravating. The truck was breaking left and right. It was just never had a season that bad, and it was just not the hope and not the season we were looking for going into 2019. It's just not our year, guys, and honestly I'm glad I got a 3-week break. I'm just ready for a break and to be with the family. Isaac, Brooke, I miss you so much. Go out with the bang, I guess. The one thing I can say that I did pick up from the 2019 Monster Jam season was learning how to moonwalk. I had never moonwalked before, and I was really skeptical about trying it, but I just seen that was the future, that was the way that the sport was going. So I figured I'd try them out, and luckily I kind of got the hang of them fast. But then going into the spring and summer months, I really excelled at them and really got the hang of them, really got comfortable with them. So that was the one thing I can say about 2019 season that was really good. It was learning the moonwalks and tricks like that and just excelling at them and becoming one of the better people in the industry doing them. The sun's coming out. That feels pretty good. It is a cold day here in Canada, but I did go on a major rollover streak this summer, and I could not, no matter what I did, it felt like I could not drive. I didn't know what I was doing behind the wheel of Overkill. It just seems like every show I was rolling over here, rolling over there. Body work, I hate doing fiberglass work, and I just had to do so much fiberglass work and so much bolting body parts back together this year. It's just, and then you know what, I had enough of it. And it's just, but like I said, every show it seemed like I was rolling over and I just could not do anything right. But I guess you have those times, but man, a month straight, it just seems like I was always on my lid, always upside down, always having fluids pour down in the cab on me and stuff like that, or being rolled back over, dirt being thrown on me. As people that work on the truck or drive the truck, it is just not a fun experience. One of the major things that stand out to me this year that I did was jumping over my dad's truck 20 years later, exactly 20 years later, to the day that he jumped Andy Hoffman's Nightmare in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania in 1999. I did it in July of 2019. So it was just a very emotional weekend for me that weekend. It was just unbelievable and a great experience. Also, I got to go to Cardiff, Wales for Monster Jam. I drove Pirate's Curse over there, and that was an awesome experience. I had never been to Europe before, the UK, and it was just unbelievable over there. Great hospitality and a great experience to be able to drive Pirate's Curse, and it was just an awesome time. And then I went to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the New England Patriots play, and I wasn't having the best of time in Monster Jam of 2019. Just everything I did went wrong. In the beginning of the show, everything was going wrong. Fuses were blowing, I couldn't even race. Transmission was low for two-wheel skill, so I couldn't really do two-wheel skill. And then finally went out for freestyle. I got third. It was such a hectic lineup out there, and I was able to get third in freestyle with, I landed a backflip. It was the first and only backflip I did all season long, actually. Just never really got the chance to because the truck wasn't working well. And then driving Terminator. Went to Indy, the Indiana State Fairgrounds for the four-wheel jamboree, the finale of the four-wheel jamboree, and I got to go a little old school. I drove the Terminator monster truck. It's a very old school monster, recently rebuilt, and I was able to drive it, and I've never drove an old school monster before, so that was a great experience and definitely one that I won't forget. And I cannot believe the stuff that those guys did back in the 80s and the trucks they had and the equipment they had. I just cannot imagine doing what they did, and it was just a great experience to drive that truck as well. Then, one of the tougher times of the year was definitely losing one of my great friends, Mike Thompson. He was basically my little brother. I grew up with that kid and was there from watching him grow as a little kid to the man he became, the great person that he became. And we lost him this year, and it was devastating on the entire industry, and it really took a toll on everybody. I still have a hard time. I think about the guy every day. He just was my little brother, man. He was just, I love the guy, and I always miss him, and it was definitely one of the tougher times. So many great times we had, and luckily I was able to spend a lot of time with him towards the end of his life, on V2 Vids. He was on the videos, he was traveling with us, and I was just thankful that I got to spend the time that I did with him, and I would never forget those final couple weeks that I had with one of my best friends, and I'll never forget him, ever. And I got to do some amazing collaborations this year. Really thankful and grateful for that. When I was in Cardiff, Wales, I was able to collaborate with the RC King, Kevin Tobbett. He loves bashing RCs. He's always, I say, Kevin's always out for RC blood. I mean, he loves to destroy them, bash them, and show people what they're capable of and what they aren't capable of. And I was able to collaborate with him while I was over in the UK, and I'm very grateful for that, and hopefully I'll be able to do it again in the near future. And also, as you guys seen, a recent collaboration was with Roman Atwood. We did the special edition Smile More body. It turned out beautifully. I love that body, and I can't wait to collaborate with Roman again to be able to put that body back on the truck, because it was just such a beautiful looking body on that thing, and I had a great time, and a lot of great new subscribers on my channel that came over from Roman. So I want to thank all you guys that came over from Roman's channel and to join us here on V2 Vids. So, since 2019 is pretty much wrapped up, I'm up here in Canada right now enjoying some family time. I will be heading back to Maryland in the next day or so. I gotta go back, start working. Right now, Overkill is completely stripped down to pretty much bare frame. It's getting a fresh paint job on the frame. It's pretty beat up. I put that truck through hell for the last 6 years, so it definitely needs a refreshing paint job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, a year in review, some of my best times, my worst times, my aggravated times. I do get aggravated. I guess a lot of people like it when I get aggravated on camera, but you know, it's just part of it. I'm very passionate when it comes to motorsports and racing and things like that. I want to win, and I get aggravated when I don't win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 2020 is going to be a great year. I'm going to get back to Maryland, get underway. Wrenching videos are coming, guys. I know you want to see wrenching videos, so they are coming for sure, so stay tuned. And I love all you guys, and I appreciate you hanging out in this video. If you're new, haven't been to this channel yet, please share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.